It's like Joan Rivers, like drinking water, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers.
All right, do you guys watch the show The Boys?
I did.
I used
right when it
to.
first came
Yeah.
out.
Used to, yeah. So
It's a couple episodes.
they're on their last season. So like season 1 was I think 2019, and now they're on their last season.
How much she has changed is insane.
Everyone's talking about, yeah, she did a lot of plastic surgery. Her name's Starlight on the show, and so that was her 7 years ago, and she is currently, I guess, on the show looking like this, and people are really losing it.
Yeah.
They don't like it?
They don't dig it.
They don't like it because they loved her as that. Like, she was beautiful, like, great. You know?
What are the things? So like up there, just from like an untrained eye, I guess she looks very youthful, very natural looking. Down here, she looks like kind of like sucked up in the eye.
Yeah, plasticky, I think.
And I don't mean to be the fucking, typical guy that's like grumbling about it, but I just thought that looked more distinct as a person, and that just blends in with a lot of other people that do the same procedures. That's all.
Yeah.
I just think it's she's more lost in the crowd that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot, I think, that goes into this stuff, because in this industry, right, you get told all kinds of advice from all kinds of people about like what's going to happen to your face and all this kind of stuff. Right. And like she has girlfriends, I'm sure, who do go through this stuff. So, you have to, I think she was attempting to do things preventatively, but then the sum of all its parts is like what everyone's going nuts about. Yeah.
And also like what Ryan is saying, the reason why you do get lost is like any other industry, there are trends.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you get your procedure done in 2026, the doctor will tell you this is what everyone wants right now. Right. And then no one goes, give me that 2022 look, right? Every year there's a new trend.
Give me the trashy Y2K look.
Yeah, so like you choose it, and then everyone kind of looks the same if they all got that procedure that year, but then that is kind of out of style the next year. Yeah. And you kind of have to keep redoing it or you'll look like some of those real estate agents. You're like, oh, you got plastic surgery done in 2017.
I also think people are going to look different 7 years later, and people should give a little bit of grace about that.
Do you guys remember when, the main girl in Dirty Dancing, how she had kind of like a nose?
Yeah. Jennifer Grey. And then she got a nose job and it's gone. Yeah. I know. She was such a cutie.
Good thing or bad thing?
Well, I thought it was a bad thing because I thought that was such a distinct identity. Like when someone has a tooth gap or something and then they get rid of it and you're just like, damn, I wish you saw what other people saw and that it was like a beauty thing.
Was
like
that
we liked
like
it.
Cindy Crawford and her mole, that type of
she
thing.
She got rid of it?
No, I'm just saying like she has a mole.
Yeah, exactly.
So most people would be like if she existed in this day, Photoshoppers would take it out.
Yeah.
But then they're like, no, keep it. That makes you unique.
Because I feel like some women are at the edge of flipping the beauty standard their direction if they had just like hung on. You know what I mean? Dude, like people already worshipped you. They worshipped you. They liked that thing, Kind of like the way that like thick eyebrows comes and goes. It goes thin, thick, trend-wise, based on who's doing it,
Right.
Yeah, it's really thick right now.
Yeah, especially over at Ben Shapiro's office.
Yeah, dude, it's wild over there. Yeah, this was her nose before,
Yeah.
What's wrong with her nose?
She didn't like it.
Oh.
But that was a popular plastic surgery thing during the 90s, nose jobs. Everyone was getting nose jobs. In the 90s, it was boob jobs.
She does kind of look like Alf a little bit.
Alf?
Yeah.
Alf is crazy.
That's all it takes. And then she's like, fuck! Fucking shit!
Isn't that like a stereotypical Jewish nose? Like a lot of Hollywood stars.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. They were getting nose jobs because they didn't want the Jewish nose.
Yeah. Just like how they changed their Jewish names.
Yeah.
Can you pull up Alf just to see side by side? She does a little bit.
I love this.
That's insane, dude.
Can you pull up Alf? Can you pull up Alf so we can make this point?
They don't know Alf, dude. They don't know the legend.
Just so we can make this point that she was very beautiful the way she was.
They don't know
the legend. Can you pull up Alf? Yeah, that's true.
These guys don't know the legend.
Do you think millennials are the last generation that know what Alf is?
Probably.
But I wonder if like Europeans would even know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need a side by side.
Dude, that's rough.
I'm pushing the HPM before.
You really want to fry his computer, don't you?
Oh shit! What the hell? I didn't even know you could do that. Oh shit! Okay, never mind. No.
Guys, if you're at home, look up Alpha on your phone.
Yeah, look up Alpha.
Never mind. Holy shit!
His motherboard's gonna explode, dude. Yeah, dude. What do you think? Do you like how that girl looks, the actress?
It doesn't bother me one bit. I don't get it. Like, you ever like it's like being with a hot lady and then she like gets a little older and then she still looks hot. I just don't think it's a big deal.
She became a different hot lady.
Yeah, she's a different hot lady, but she's also older. She's like 7 years older.
So you're saying that you would rather have no plastic surgery?
I mean, I am always against it. Like, Nikki's talked about it over the years.
I'm against it too.
Yeah, bitches always talk to each other about it. It's funny because it's the only people who talk about it are the bitches. I know very few guys.
It's for them. Yeah.
What about like filler or like Botox or like?
I don't dig it. My sister does Botox because apparently it helps with her migraines.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but then she looks super hot because of it.
So you don't have the tenseness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets rid of the tension.
I don't know too much about the lady world, but I think guys don't notice it. That's why we don't talk about it. Where some of them do get work done, or they have like a whole process of how they're doing shit, and we don't even know.
I wouldn't even know this chick, Erin Moriarty is her name. Yeah. I wouldn't know that she got this.
There's some other photos where it looks really weird. Like, she's got some other ones, and it's pretty unsettling. I think it's also unsettling for people who are fans of her, because you fall in love with the character up top, and I think like as time goes by, you're just like, where's she going? No.
I think also the same thing that applies to chicks. Also,
yeah, that's a good one. Like, you see what I mean? Like, the right one just looks like a beauty influencer. Yeah. The left one looks like a star.
Yeah, she looks generic on the right. Like, you've seen like 1,000 real estate
Exactly.
Like, whatever, they all look like that. And then yeah, I see.
I get what you're saying.
The right one looks like an alien. Like, she's a Nordic alien.
Does she look like Alf?
Not really.
So I do have to like specify, this is also coming from like normie town, where like we look at beautiful celebrities who feel like they have nothing they need, and then they still do this. That's why it hurts, because like we're fucking normal people. We're like, if you like, wow, how blessed you are, and you exalt them for like,
yeah, it's like you're a 10. Yes. Why are you doing this shit to yourself? Yeah.
Like, why would you go from 10 to 8?
Yeah. Or why would you go from you to being on a scale at all? That's just like her, you know what I mean? Like, she was like her own thing, her own like unique person in Hollywood. She wasn't succumbing to the Hollywood look. And then,
but I do think like in the industry though, like it's so competitive, right? And they probably go through so much like a head fuck of like, I gotta stay hot, I gotta stay relevant, I gotta stay like.
Yes, people are in their ears, man.
Dude, think about just people who talk shit about us, but like times it 100,000. You know what I mean? Like, you're probably hearing all kinds of opinions about you all day.
And it's probably from your agent and your own people.
Exactly. And she's probably told she looks like a dump truck. Like, and she doesn't know, like, because she keeps getting told that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's not like the opinion of the fans is worth the same as one friend. You know what I mean? Like, if one peer or one person she looked up to was like, ooh, those are going to fade quick, you better do something about it. Yeah. Like, that one person can offset millions of fans' opinions.
Yeah. I think the same thing that for chicks that holds true for dudes on both ends is a lot of times I think hotness is not so much what the physical part is, but how you own it. Like, there's like super hot chicks with small titties, super hot chicks with big titties. Like, there's, it's how you own it and how you carry yourself more so than the actual physical objective.
It's like short guys, man. It's like the short guys who get the lengthening surgery and then they end up in wheelchairs and shit.
And in their brain, they're like, you think you got hotter that way?
Yeah. And they still can't get girls.
Yeah, well, and then they have to like get up like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and it's like, cool, man, you're really tall now, but like you can't really move a lot.
It's still not hot because you don't own it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We've seen all kind in our lives. We've seen guys pull from every direction possible.
Man, there's a Down syndrome dude with 2 girls kissing, and then all the comments are like, and I can't even get a girlfriend.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's been going around. It's a popular video.
Is that just Shane Gillis?
He's got 2 girls he's holding, and then he's making out with both of them.
That's sick. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like Bart said, it's like how you carry yourself and shit like that goes a long way.
She does look like a star on the left. Like I feel like if I was a casting director and there's a room full of chicks, I'm like, oh wow, she stands out. That one just seems like the rest of them.
Yeah, and I think most guys, they do talk about, like, because this is a hot topic going around, and most guys' opinions are on the, like, oh, I'm sad for this sense and sentimentality, right? They're just like, oh, what a shame kind of deal, right? But then, you know, the funny thing is, like, a lot of women always complain about these spaces where, like, why are men the ones to decide and be the arbiters of how women should look? But it's like, fucking women do this shit.
Yeah.
Women are the meanest to each other.
Dude, women will be like, you'll be watching a show and then chicks are like, oh, her eyes are fucking baggy. And you're just like, out of nowhere, like, where'd that come from?
If anything, men are usually the ones that are like, that's good the way it is. Like, don't do nothing.
Or and I'm like, I wasn't even looking at her eyes, brother. Like, I was just like staring at her titties a little bit, sneaking some peekies.
But when I hear women judge each other, I'm like, damn, y'all got crazy standards. Like, I think our standards is like here compared to them. Like, their standards is like, it has to be perfection every time.
Dude, my standards is like, don't take a shit in front of me. Like, that's about it. You know what I mean? I don't want you getting lip fillers or boob jobs or nothing. I like you the way you are.
It's crazy in the fitness industry. A lot of chicks get facial work done, and most of it is Botox and stuff just to not have wrinkles. But it's crazy because in the workout videos, they're like exerting like crazy, but their face looks like this. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, I know, especially when you shoot with them, they're like, it just looks crazy.
It's like Joan Rivers, like drinking water, like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers. That's as old of a reference as Alf.
your fucking lips are just, you know.
Yeah, there's no expression, no facial expression, no wrinkles, no nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Duck lips.
Hey, that was huge for a while, though.
Yeah, look how nice those lips are. And then those ones just look like every single other one I've ever seen.
So what did she do here? She did cheek something for sure.
She shaved up her cheeks,
Yeah,
Maybe
cheeks.
there's some Zempi going on.
opened up the eyeballs, the nose definitely, lip filler.
That wrinkle that gives it a little bit of character. She's probably like, oh, I'm aging. Get rid of that.
I don't know if she got her boobs done, but they look fucking huge now.
They look massive, yeah.
Her eyebrows are thick. I mean, but eyebrows are, there's trends for that.
Boob job is the one that I have the least problem with. But if you're gonna do it, you got to go big.
You're saying the sad part is that, like, do they? I mean, I wonder if most celebrities do realize that, like, you know, people are desperately trying to get these procedures to look like you there, and then now you've kind of met them in the middle by doing this. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to be this. You know, there's fucking Chinese girls in Asia trying to look like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and her eyes are a little bit sucked in. I don't know if that's just age or maybe she got some sort of, like, I don't know, tightening or facelift or whatever.
The eyes is the biggest difference to me that I notice.
They just look like two different people.
Yeah, 'cause
I
it looks
just
like-
hope
like-
she's happy.
Yeah, it looks like pulled back or something.
I'm sure she is, because the internet sure seems very happy
I
about it.
just hope she's happy with this, and then her agent's like getting her more work. Whatever reason was that she did that, I hope the work is coming for.
Are most people just like, man, why'd you have to do that?
Yeah, it's mostly that. Yeah.
But is it mostly from guys?
It's mostly guy. What I saw was guys talking about.
Because guys are fans of the boys, they're fans of the show.
Oh.
I don't think girls really watch that show, like to the scale that.
Then girls are fans of the fucking JPEG. They want to fucking tear that apart. But most of the sentiment I've seen on, like, even on Reddit or IG, they're just sad about it. That's it. They're just like, damn, dude, like, it was so good. But that's also because, like, people have to remember that's from the fucking perspective of guys like us. We're just normal people, and we're like, man, you took God's blessings and you did that.
It's like when you see an older house and it has like a really nice,
Yeah. MCM, like original.
exactly, and then they turn it into something that looks like a track home, and it's like, why did you do this? Like it had character before and it looked so unique.
I think the reason why guys don't like plastic surgery is because every time you can tell you don't like it. So girls get work done, but we can't tell. Like Megan Fox clearly has work done, but I can't tell. She's just hot. Whereas like this is like, oh, you clearly got something done.
And the sadness is that like there's nothing wrong with plastic surgery if it really does end up with a net positive result. The problem here is that, like, when you see a girl who looks like that getting it, then you feel like something happened up here. And it's not like an understanding of like, my nose is weird, my face is fucked. It's more like, oh, someone made you feel like you were in a tent.
Yeah. They gave you body dysmorphia.
Someone might have put that, maybe there's like something in her head that like understood it differently. So then it feels like, oh, that's a shame that you were one of the very few that probably could have done without it and been like solid.
But at the same time, it's kind of like Would.
Yeah, she's a different hot chick now. Yeah.
Exactly.
But she is, like we were saying, like she's more, that's the fucking 21st century real estate lady.
But this one is wooder, and then wood.
Wooder.
That's wood. This one's probably can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one like
out of your league.
This one she's got a whistle.
Yeah.
Or like you're sick.
She's like, get the heck guy away from me.
Yeah, because the left looks like, oh, she probably got a man. The right looks like she's probably divorced.
Yeah.
But this chick,
and got problems.
Yeah.
This chick probably never had to suck a dick well in her life. This chick probably can bring it.
Good at it. Yeah.
Bring it.
The hotter they are, the worse they are at suck a dick.